Good afternoon everyone, I hope you're well. Andy here at Audi Upgrades. Today I've got in a 2021 Audi A3 8Y. This is a returning customer that I had previously installed a 12 volt cigarette lighter socket into the back left of the boot, which is part of a storage pack option. But unfortunately this car did not come with the storage pack option, and he wanted an extra socket in the boot for cigarette lighter power and so forth, which is quite a handy feature. However, he's returning back to me now and we're actually going to be retrofitting the power tailgate. So this A3 has a manual tailgate at the moment, and I can demonstrate that for you now. No, I can't, because I need some keys. Shows how prepared I am sometimes. Here we go. Hold on, press the right button. There we go. So here you can see it's a manual tailgate with these struts here. So these are manual tailgate struts, and it's obviously not electric at all. It's just a standard manual tailgate. So these are the power struts for the power tailgate for the A3 8Y. I've got 2 of them, as well as all the other bits and pieces that are required to complete this retrofit. So I'm going to be fitting this today. It does involve some cutting of the bodywork for the wiring. This wire has to be fed through into the car up here, so there has to be some very careful cutting needs to be done here, which I'll be doing shortly. And then we'll be fitting a new button here into the top of the boot lid. You might just not see it off top camera, a little button off the top of the boot lid. This one here. And that will allow the boot to open and close just by pressing the button. And then yeah, we'll get it all coded in and working as per factory spec. So we're going to get started soon. Hopefully get this done within a day, and I'll let you know how it goes. Any questions, please do let me know. Many thanks. I've now completed the power tailgate retrofit onto this Audi A3 8Y. It took me about 7 hours to complete. It sounds like quite a long time, and it is quite a long time, but a deliberate reason for that is because, as I said to you in the first part of the video, you've actually got to drill into the bodywork for routing of cables, and obviously drilling into the bodywork and making the holes the right size for the cabling is a very delicate and slow process. It is not something you want to get wrong for so many reasons. You don't want to scratch the paint, you don't want to damage cables, you don't want to damage the bodywork or trim pieces. So you've got to be really, really careful. It's also near the curtain airbags. So there's a multitude of reasons to be go slow and careful. So the holes alone probably took me about 3 hours, whereas the rest of the install I completed in around 4 hours. I'm not a huge one for rushing as it is, but the tailgate, the power tailgate system I should say, is now fully fitted to this vehicle and coded to factory specification. There's no faults on the car, so a really nice install, really clean and tidy, and everything's been put back exactly as it was. No missing clips, screws, bolts, everything has gone back as per the original design of the car. So this car doesn't have well, before I do that, here are the original struts. These are the original gas ones. So these have now been replaced for the power ones. And I just want to show you these ones. So these are the old ones. And then this car doesn't have keyless entry, but if you hold the boot release button down now the boot will open. And you can see here, these are the new power tailgate struts here. So there's one here, one on the other side, of course, and there's a new button at the top. So if I just go around here, as this car does not have keyless entry, I can't shut the boot using the key, but I can open it. So I fitted a new button up here that's lit up, little logo of the boot here, as you've seen. If I press that, the boot will of course close, just like that. So really nice, neat finish. And really pleased with this install. Obviously the car can also, you can also open the boot, I should say, using the handle here. So if I unlock the car, just double unlock it, and now the boot will open, obviously just with the boot handle as well. So really nice finish. Up here is where the, just along this top section here is where the holes need to be made for the routing of the cables. So if you don't have the power tailgate fitted at the factory, these are sealed and there's no holes, so you've actually got to drill into the bodywork to make this. As I say, not a lot of room to work with up here, and got to be extremely careful. So I've got some special tools to allow me to do that, and obviously make sure that the holes are then protected from any rust or corrosion, make sure they're watertight, and all the rest of it to give a proper factory finish. So really pleased with this install. It's worked out perfectly. I'm sure the customer's going to be very happy when they come and pick up their car tomorrow. And I hope that was of interest. And if you have any questions, please do let me know. Cheers, guys.